Hi, I'm Jake and this is Aquatour. Today is the first of a new format we're bringing you so you can follow our journey here at Aquatour. Follow us on this journey when we show you how we're going to rebuild this boat and build our new business.
So this is our boat. She's an 8.5 metre Northcraft rib with some 115 horse Mercury engines on the back. We bought her to do sea safaris out of the local area in Conwy. So I'll give you a little walk around the boat, you see what she is. She's a little bit tired at the moment, we've got quite a lot of work to do to get her up to scratch, but yeah, it should be fun. So here she is, the big girl's arrived, 8.5 metres long. And now for the best bit, try not to fall over all the trees. Don't know why I've left them there, but they're going to kill me one day. Nice Mercuries. They're counter rotating these, so if you look at the propellers, one's going to spin that way and that one is going to spin that way. If you know anything about boats, what that does, it stops the counter rotation. It helps with prop walks out the boat, go in a straight line. Yeah, quite interesting. It's quite cool to have. These are definitely the biggest engines I've ever owned on a boat. They are massive. If you sort of, I don't know if you can see properly, but if you put them next to me, I'm only little, but the engines are pretty big. So this is the worst bit here. This is what we've just started repairing at the moment. All the tubes, where it's had foot traffic over time, the tubes have all worn quite a lot. So we've got some plans for that, but we'll fill you in on that later. Again, this was us yesterday in demolition because got a bit excited and started pulling things to bits. I think it's solid ADHD kicking in there, but it is what it is. Yeah, she's quite cool. She's quite cool. Very blue. A bit too blue for my liking. But again, we've got plans. We can do a lot of work, so to make her absolutely mint. One thing I'm really annoyed about. So this boat arrived quite late at night, about 7 o'clock at night, and there was quite a few of us getting it off the low loader into the yard, stuff like that. And then last night, when I was here, just messing about the boat, having a look around, I noticed, well, we noticed straight away she wasn't sitting on the trailer properly. So she's a bit wonky on the trailer. So when we were looking to work out why, we realised these bunks here weren't in line properly. This one's lower than the other one and the wood's not right. But then upon looking properly, I don't know if you can see this, but we'll try my best. That there is where, oh, let me put it around this. There's a bolt there where it's gone straight through the boat. So if I put the boat in the water now, it'd probably sink. So I'm not very happy about that, but it is what it is. The boat's here. We have to celebrate the little wins. Again, it's not ideal, but it is something we can fix. So why have I bought this boat? I've looked up and down the country for weeks and weeks and weeks trying to find something that'll fit the bill, that'll be big enough to carry 10 to 12 passengers, that'll be fast enough to fight the tides in Conwy River. We'll go through where I live, the tides out there, why I love this place so much, and why this will be the tool for the job, but that will be a separate video. So trying to find something that fits everything from comfort to stability to safety. That was in budget as well. That was a big part of it, was the budget. I've worked very hard to be able to buy this in the past. So now seems like the best time to build a new business and have a bit of fun along the way. So yeah, they're the reasons I bought this boat. It was well within budget. For the works that needs doing, I can justify spending the money to get this boat perfect, to get it right. Secondly, all the bits that need doing is something I do myself, so we can do all the seats, we can do all the vinyl wrapping, we can repair the tubes, we can service the engines, we can service the trailer. It's all stuff we can do here in the yard. So again, that saves quite a lot of money when you can do it yourself, and again, we'll learn something along the way. The other thing is, this boat has already been commercially coded. We bought this boat from, if you look there, Mevagizzy Sea Safaris. So Ben down in Mevagizzy Sea Safaris, he sold the boat, he does a great deal, he helped us out with loads, we're helping it get onto the transport. Thanks a lot, Ben, it was really good pleasure to deal with you. So yeah, they're the reasons we bought this boat. It is the tool for the job, it's big enough, it's going to be fast enough, it's going to be comfy enough, it's going to be sturdy enough, and by the time we've kitted out with all the safety equipment, it'll be absolutely perfect for the job. But we had, before I got the boat, before I actually bought the boat, I had what they call a change of ownership survey, which is authorised by the MCA, Marine and Coast Guard Agency, to inspect the boat and make sure it's fit for commercial practice. And also because it's been for commercial use in the past, it's changed the ownership to me, so I've got all the rights to the licence and make sure the boat is still in code. It's got all the gear and safety gear and stuff like that on it. I've got a good list, something we're going to work through, as well as doing all the cosmetic stuff. Again, I'll share that with you. You can come with us on that journey and see how we're going to progress, what we're going to do with the boat, what we're going to do to make it look cool. But if you have any ideas, drop them in the comments below. First thing is, well, one of the things is these seats. They're not that old, I don't think, but they're blue, and the boat's blue, everything's blue, the flooring's blue. So this is something we're going to rip off, redo. I've got some special fabric in stock, you know, I have a workshop for that. So that'll be quite cool. What I do like about this boat, it's beefy, it's solid. There's all these stainless handrails everywhere you go, from getting on the boat, up here, at the front here, all the way back. There's something to grab hold of, all the way to get in and out. I quite like that. Just gives it that extra sort of safe feel, especially here. You can't really go anywhere. That's quite nice. A few other bits we want to do. Just switch that camera around. Oh no, don't know what I'm doing again. So again, the deck, like everywhere you look, it's super blue, but it's scratched as well. So we're going to sand all this back. I've actually got something in our other workshop which is going to do this really cool, and it'll sort of be one of a kind. There'll probably be no other sea safari boat like it in the UK, so that'll be cool. Other things, console, a lot of rust marks and stuff like that, so we're going to clean them off and probably vinyl wrap this. We've got the windscreen there. It's solid, but it's just all dirty, and again, it's just everywhere you look, there's rust marks where bolts have leaked over time. These seat bases, you know, they're all solid, they look quite cool, but I think they need to be a different colour because everything's blue and red. It's a bit outdated for me. I think we can bring this boat back to life and make it look really cool. Moving back to the helm position, again, nothing's bad, but it can all do with a bit of extra work. Steering wheel boss there's a bit sort of painted and needs a bit of a redo. This is quite cool. Nice little Simrad cruise, chart plotter, depth sounder thing. So yeah, that'd be good to play with. Again, some more stainless steel up here. It's all quite nice. I quite like that little arch. There's the big engines again. So yeah, that's the top side of the boat. So the plan is to try and get all this work done before the new year really. We want this boat in the water end of January. We want this in the water ready for sea trials, testing, take some passengers out, make sure all the coding's in place, make sure all the harbour fees and everything where we're going to put the boat is going to be in place. So we've got quite a lot to do before then, as well as trying to work in my other business as well. Which I'll tell you about again. So yeah, it's a lot to do. So at the moment we're just happy the boat's here. I'm happy the boat's here. I'm happy that we've got somewhere to put it. Happy that we'll get to do some work on it. And I'm quite happy she's in quite a tired sort of state, because even though she's usable and she works, it's always nice to add your own little touch on things. I like putting my own little spin on things and doing things slightly different to what other people do. I find it quite exciting. I find it interesting to be able to put your little twist on things and make it your own. You know, this is my little baby at the moment. It's going to be my pride and joy, and we're going to look after it and hopefully build quite a cool business out of it as well. So yeah, I hope you stick around, follow us on this journey, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please do us a massive favour if you could like, subscribe, and possibly share this video to your friends, other boaty people. So the plan is we're going to have this boat running in Conwy next summer. We're going to run from Conwy town itself, offer all sorts of sea safari trips, wildlife trips, not quite thrill rides, but it'll be quite a good thrill on all the trips, reaching, you know, speeds of about 20 knots. North Wales is unbelievable for wildlife and picturesque scenery, and it's just a beautiful place overall, especially in the summer. This time of year is not bad. We're start of November now, and it's about 8:30 in the morning here. It's mild. It's not particularly cold. It's dry at least, and there's no wind. So yeah, hopefully you can come and visit us and come for a trip.